Hello everyone, Jason Leia back here again, and today we'll be talking about The Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 13, the Jedi. I almost said the sin. It's the Jedi. This episode is about Mando taking Baby Yoda to a new planet, obviously, to find Ahsoka Tano. And when we finally meet Ahsoka Tano, who's played by Rosie O'Dawson, who is great in this episode. She was the perfect casting choice for this character. She brought all the humanity and nuance to her performance here. And she was fantastic at the action scene. That's my praise for Rosie O'Dawson. She was a great Ahsoka Tano, a great choice. Loved her in this episode, and I loved her character and what purpose she served. So, the Mandalorian visits his planet. He goes visits the village where Ahsoka Tano is trying to free some people in that village because they're being withheld by an evil woman there, who I really don't know unless I know my Star Wars lore, which I don't. I'm just a fan of the movies in general. And they team up together to try and free those people. And in return, Ahsoka will help train Baby Yoda, who we now know is called Guru, as she's able to communicate with Guru through the Force, and that's how we learned Baby Yoda's actual full name and his history, and how Baby Yoda is actually a previous student at the Jedi Temple in Coruscant during the Clone Wars and before the Fall of the Jedi. And there was a lot of lore and world building here. A lot of stuff that, of course, we all knew, but the characters themselves, since in live action, you need a bit of that world building there because not everybody watches the animated series, so we don't know much about Ahsoka if you haven't seen the Clone Wars. I mean, a lot of people know Ahsoka. She's a fan favorite, but the majority of audiences who watches live action shows don't always like to watch animated ones, so I like how this episode was able to be watched and you're able to understand even if you haven't seen the animated series. So that, in my opinion, is good writing. How you're able to have something standalone and have it be still enjoyable for itself without having to rely on something previous on a certain piece of media to have you enjoy it. So that's good. Also, Dave Filoni's direction here. Beautiful. The cinematography, sound design, and look, and the way it was shot almost reminds me of Blade Runner 2049. It's not as colorful. There's a lot of green, a lot of gray. It's more desaturated than that film, but it had that certain feeling to it, that certain atmosphere, that certain tension building that the Blade Runner 2049 had. Not to a perfect extent, it's not similar, but I had that feeling throughout the entire episode that it could be in that same world, but it really isn't. It's in Star Wars. But I loved his direction here. And Pedro Pascal as Mando is great. I still love him in this show. And I feel like in terms of character, for a while I would say that the show did not really build his character much since season 1. But now I feel like his relationship with Baby Yoda, who we now know is Guru, is starting to build a little bit more. How you could tell that they are building sort of a father and son relationship here, and how that bond is unbroken. And Mando is just trying to do the job, trying to take Baby Yoda. We keep on saying Baby Yoda. I'm probably going to use Baby Yoda for the majority of these reviews, but it's Guru. He's trying to take Guru to the Jedi Temple, trying to take it to the Jedi, do his mission, but maybe throughout the entire rest of the season, he might reject that and just try to take care of Guru himself. And he has to choose between whether to really take him to where he's supposed to be or to raise him on his own. feel like that's what the rest of the season is going to build upon in terms of his character overall. So that could be very interesting to see. So all the action scenes are all great. We get to see a bunch of lightsaber duels with Ahsoka Tano and this lady and people who are withholding these prisoners. I mean, these lightsaber duels are great, much better and much more memorable than the movies because they feel like they have impact. And I love that about this season. It feels like all the battle scenes have some sort of impact and tension that's building on, and it's great. Overall, great episode. My favorite so far this season, and I cannot wait to see more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.